Since we've talked. Shoot. Okay. So, first thing you want to do is go into your library. It's going to look like this. You're going to import your photographs. Make sure you save them on your computer. So that way you can just go to the folder and click add, and it'll help Lightroom like know where your files are at instead of copying them over, which is gonna take a really long time. So once you add them in and you import them, all you have to do is just click on the photograph you want to get. If you just want to select which ones you like, you just put a star on them, and you can go to your collections bar. Give me a second. Go to your collections bar, and then you can look at the ones you've given 5 stars, and it'll separate your folders for you. So yeah, let's get to it. So this is a photograph of Kia. Right here you have all of your metadata. You can edit anything you like, but I don't really mess with that because I'm lazy. So I'm just going to go into develop, and what develop is going to do, it's going to give you all of the tools you need to edit. So I'm just going to do this real quick. Yada yada. Alright, so you're going to have basic. That's just like the basic tools. Tone curve, color, which is going to be highlight, saturation, luminance with color, split toning, detail, lens corrections, transform effects, and calibration. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into basic, and I start off from here. The color space that I shoot in is Adobe RGB, just because sRGB doesn't have a wide color space. So Adobe RGB is a really good color space to work in. So this photograph, it's supposed to be a bit moody, more like sad if anything. So I'm just going to raise the exposure a little bit, just because I underexposed it as I usually do. And what I do is I play with the highlights and shadows until I like it. I'll go back and forth here and there just to kind of get an even skin tone. You can mess with the whites as well, the darks. So there's different layers of information when you're working with RAW that allows you to do this. The next section is clarity. Y así es como se hacía el efecto de dragon, like, very easily. The other one I don't remember, pero el de dragon I do, which is kind of funny. But you don't want to use that. Oh, also, si le das doble clic a la palabra que estás usando, like its slider for, it resets it. See? You can work with vibrance here. I don't want it too desaturated. Then the next thing, I try to like move on as much as possible, just because I just edit to my liking. The next thing is going to be our tone curves. You can do it this way, which is kind of hard if you don't know what you're doing, or you can just use the sliders. Es lo mismo que esto aquí, pero más en more depth. You can choose which one, like what kind of light you want to work with. Do you want it to have like a lot of contrast, or light contrast? Linear is pretty fine for me. So we're gonna go into color. I'm gonna press all because, oh no, not all. Shoot. Okay. That's really weird. Oh, there we go. HSL, not color. Anyways, so we're gonna go into color, and color is actually my favorite part of it. Um, you're just gonna basically just play with colors. You can change the hue, so I can make her pink or yellow if I wanted to. I'm just gonna leave her the way she is. Make her look like Shrek and shit. Um, and you can change the color of the ocean and things like that. I'll play with it here and there, make it a little bit more blue, and then I kind of like mess around with the colors because sometimes you could have green, but you can't really notice it that well. She has a lot of purple hues, so I'm just gonna I kind of like her dress to be more creamier. I can desaturate things. Oh Jesus. Um, Luminance is very helpful. I can make things lighter, make her skin brighter as well. The ocean, oh Jesus, a little darker. We don't want that though. Um, maybe the different hues. You can mess with different hues, so that's whatever you like. And then we have split toning. This is going to affect the highlights and shadows. So basically, you're giving more color to like the highlights and shadows essentially. Let's say I wanted the highlights to be a little bit more blue, just because her skin's a little too pink for me, I guess. And then I wanted to give the shadows a little bit more of a warmer tone to kind of like contrast. See how it separates a little bit? Like you see over here the blue tones, and then over here like her being orange. Oh god, she's a little bit too blue. I can always lower that here as well. So, and then we're gonna go to detail, and then I'm gonna sharpen my image as much as possible. Not too much though, because pixels, you know. I'm gonna put enable profile corrections. I put my lens profile in, so the distortion can go away, but I can also add distortion, so, or I can even flatten an image more. And I can also add la viñeta bien fácil. Aunque no se nota mucho aquí, pero, like, por lo menos aquí, por, like, en el momento. En otras fotos sí se nota un montón. I don't use this. Entonces, pues, effects, it's gonna give you effects like grano, grain, things like that. Aunque you always wanted for us to not have grain in our photos, aparentemente, pues el Lightroom te da la opción, no sé cómo. Entonces aquí también es como que, es como, es como un HSL también, so puedes jugar con los primarios, los colores primarios y la saturación. Ah, se ve muy roja. Anyway. Anyways, that kind of looks okay, I guess. I'm just gonna roll with it. Son las 2 de la mañana. Anyways, so other than that, yo puedo también usar ese tool. Y aquí tenemos un brush de clonaje y healing. It's great. No es tan crazy como el de Photoshop, but it's nice. Se toma un poquito, pero yeah, it's alright. Tienes que tener mucho cuidado con eso, because it's kind of crazy. Yeah, lo puedo echar para el lado, so that's the nice part about it. But I'm just gonna leave that there. Also, le puedes dar undo a control Z muchas veces y puedes llegar hasta el principio. So, no es como Photoshop que, like, si no lo guardas o algo en PSD, like, se te va a ir toda la información. you're fine. But anyways, yeah, it's healing and cloning and opacity, feather, size, all that stuff. Aquí tenemos un gradient, a gradient layer. You can drag it, and then you can also like change colors and stuff. Let me drag it more. Actually, yeah, that's fine. That seems about right. I don't know, just making it look like she had a sunset or something behind her. That's kind of hard. All you have to do is just grab like the basic brush and go like pick a bigger size, which I don't know why I can't. Oh yeah, I have to hit click done. I'll pick a bit bigger size with the brush, and then I can just, oh shoot, okay, could just like lightly make things warmer. And you can also see like where you've affected your areas. Like I can just keep painting. Just things like that. I don't know. Let's go a little bit more in detail with her face. So what you're gonna do is like, there's this tool right here. It's called a brush. You can choose what effect you want. You can put sharpness, so you can basically sharpen her eyes. That's what I love to do. You get closer. It's my navigation tool. Her eyes are not that live right now, so oh, I still have the masking overlay. Anyways, I'm gonna sharpen her eyes as much as possible. Then un poquito de clarity. Maybe a little bit of exposure. Her eyes are dark as hell. Then I take the tool again, and I go to exposure. Since her eyes are already brown, I just like to make them more yellowy, and I'm just gonna make my brush a little bit smaller so I can get in there easily and brighten her eyes. You also want to do the white of the eyes so that way it doesn't look weird. You know what I mean? I'm sure you do, but I'm just acting as if you don't know anything. I'm so sorry. Okay. Alright, so we're just gonna lighten her eyeballs a little bit. Just a little bit. Just so it doesn't look weird. And her eyes are popping. Look at what we've done. So, oh yeah, you could do it before or after, which is nice. You don't have to go back and forth. Yeah, she looks sad enough. Hay muchos tools aquí. You can also do like smoothing of the skin, which I don't really recommend that well. Like, como que, and I don't know, it's just weird sometimes. Like, you could soften skin, but I wouldn't rely on it too much. Do whatever you like. Después de ahí, pues le doy right click and I put edit in Adobe Photoshop, but vas a tener que exportar la foto para poder ponerlo en Photoshop because I know you have an old one. And it's loading. Alright, so we got Photoshop here, which is awesome. I did my coloring, my exposure, everything I needed to do. I mean, this is not the final project. Lo estoy haciendo bien al garete, to be honest. But, anyways, Control J. Voy a sacar el candado este, because I don't really need it to be locked. Y lo primero que hago es que voy a mis actions. Y en mis actions tengo una acción guardada de una fotógrafa online que es como un preset y básicamente lo que hago es que le doy play y creo que lo que hace es que usa el high pass filter and you probably don't really see the difference right now, like como que, okay, hold on. Se ve un poquito, pero si le meto otro texture, like si le doy copia a eso, pues va a ver la diferencia. Se ve como que más sharp, más nice. It doesn't look fake. It looks nice. Y nada, vamos a bregar ahí. Pues, I mean, if you want, I can give you this action, and you can download it and have it in your computer, so that way you can use it. But yeah. Anyways, so the first thing I do is after doing that, I'd like to just like shift control E, and then I just to like acoplar todas las imágenes, y entonces le voy a dar una copia de nuevo, and voy a empezar bueno, limpiar la cara and stuff like that. Tiene unos pelos ahí, en verdad no lo voy a recoger, pero voy a limpiar la cara con dodging and burning, y eso es como que jugando con los highlights y los shadows. So lo que voy a hacer es que voy a crear otro más, y entonces va a ser dodge. Dodge is going to be the highlights. Burn is going to be my shadows. Entonces, pues lo que voy a hacer es que voy a seleccionar la capa, I guess. Voy a ir a este circulito aquí, no me recuerdo el nombre, y voy a ir a la curva, and then voy a coger my dot thingy y lo voy a subir a un cuadro, a una esquina. Voy a salirme de ahí, entonces voy a invertirlo. Entonces selecciono lo mismo y hago lo mismo, pero diferente, I guess. I don't know. También tengo que, por alguna razón, como que mis fotos no, they don't like want to chain up for some reason. I don't know. Tengo que like tener los dos juntos porque son su propia capa and stuff. Anyways, so I go to curves. Oh, let me do it here. No, I hate Photoshop. Anyways, just gonna go back and invertir, and this is supposed to do something. No sé por qué no lo hizo. Okay, there we go. That's what you're supposed to see. After you do that, you're just gonna... Oh. LOL. You don't need this. Seriously, you don't need this. But you do need a second image. Anyways, you need these two. You don't really need the photo underneath it. Scratch that out of the image. Anyways, vas a coger tu brocha, and you're gonna get as close as you can, obviously, but you're just gonna go really close, and then you're just gonna put your, vas a seleccionar B y vas a tener tu brocha en el color opuesto al negro. Entonces, con eso vas a tener tu flow a 1% hasta 3. Realmente no recomiendo más de eso porque en verdad lo que va a hacer es esto. Like, You know? You don't want that. Shit. Stupid. 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 Anyways, I'm gonna go back to like two, maybe three. I don't know. Two. All right. So, ah, no. Oh, oh, okay. Never mind. So she has like really bad under eye bags. Let me lighten that a little bit. Obviamente, like keep lighting into consideration, obviously. Um, Piénsalo como si fuera maquillaje, kind of. Pero no puedes, like, no tienes que, like, como que pintarla como tal. Like, just, like, do it really softly, if that makes sense. Um, you know, don't want her to look weird. I'm just gonna do a couple more. It really changes her bone structure, which is crazy. It's actually kind of sad. Anyways, that's the before and after. It looks like shit right now, but you get the point. This is the yeah, that's what it is. Yep. Yeah, this is why I keep it at one. Porque it darkens pretty quickly and it lightens pretty quickly. We're just gonna do those highlights, baby. I mean those shadows and call it a day. Oof. Está bien negra, horrible. Pero besides the point. I mean, okay, wait. I mean, I can kind of just puedo. Ah, wait. Espérate, le di control. Never mind. Anyways, I can just lower the opacity because I'm a smart one. I mean, because you taught me, that is. Okay, I'm rambling. Anyways, I'm totally fine with this. Honestly, yo realmente like pues cojo los ojos y le doy más un poquito más de glow and stuff, but other than that, I just go to filter. Haha, liquefy. My best friend. That's not what I wanted to liquefy. Well, I have to acoplar todas las imágenes de nuevo. Ahora puedo ir a líquido or liquefy. Any day now. Okay. So, lo cool de este Photoshop CC es que pues tienes un face tool. Oh my god. I forgot about this. Wow, look at that, Zayas. I can make your head bigger. Mira, no ni parece. It's insane. Anyways, I'm not doing that. That's mean. Can I go back? No! Go back. I want my person to be human again. Okay, we're back in that. Lo cool de esto, pues, que tiene, like, una opción de a freeze mask. So, yo puedo, like, jalarle, like, el brazo si yo quería. And no distorsionar lo que sea que esté alrededor, como que... Ok, por un ejemplo, le voy a estirar esto aquí, pero like, no le va a afectar nada por acá. So, lo que hago es que cojo esto y pues solo estiro, you know? Entonces cuando like I'm done with it, it barely even touched your face. Amazing. So, puedes como que cogerle el pelo y like rastrárselo and stuff si no tenía suficiente and whatever. But yeah, that's kind of how I edit now. It's really nice. Me gusta enfocarme en los ojos. It's the first thing you see when you look at a person, so I think that's pretty important. Colors are definitely a must for me. It's just my editing style now. But yeah, that's pretty much my tutorial. It's not really a tutorial, but just like a little fast edit sort of thing. That's how I did this, a little bit more thoroughly, or more in depth, if that makes sense. But yeah, I like to take my time and do that kind of thing. Um, but yeah, mira, Nunez, ha, look at him, he's cute. Anyways, oh wait, and Katy, oh my god, I love them. En verdad, like, mejores personas con quien he podido, like, spend a week with. They're amazing. Anyways, thank you, Zayas, for everything you've taught me. En verdad, como que ha sido una de las grandes pasiones que he tenido y pues gracias a tus, like, momentos de, I don't know, las veces que me has casi colgado. It's made me into a better artist. I've worked harder for it, and I appreciate it. Alright, I'm just gonna go to bed now. Hope you have a great night or day, and I hope you watch this entire video and not fall asleep. Alright, okay, bye. Take care. No sé cómo terminar esto. Oh, there you go.